Now, Kenyans will be forced to dig deeper into their pockets for services from the National Transport and Safety Authority, that is NTSA, if proposals to increase its service charges are actualized. The authority is proposing an increase of up to 3,900% for services to fund its budget deficit amounting to over 2.3 billion shillings. Martin Munene has more.
The cost of Kenyans accessing government services could be made even higher if proposals by NTSA to review its charges go through. In draft proposals by the NTSA that are being subjected to stakeholders' engagement, the road service license for public service vehicles will change with between 98% to 100%, as a road license for PSV with between 6 and 8 passengers moves from 2,700 to 5,400 shillings, with that of a PSV with 26 passengers or more, making a 98% rise to 8,400 shillings. Inspection charges will also go up between 100% and 250%, with vehicles below 3,000 cc charged 2,000 shillings for inspection, up from 1,000 shillings. For heavy commercial vehicles exceeding 5 tons, charges will move from 1,000 shillings to 3,500 shillings, which is a 250% increase. The cost of a motor vehicle registration has also been proposed to go up by 100%. Registration of vehicles below 1,000 cc will move from 1,700 to 3,400 shillings, while those with 301 and above cc will pay 16,600 shillings, up from 8,300. If the proposals by NTSA are adopted, it will cost you 3,900% more to change the particulars of the color of your vehicle from 500 shillings to 20,000 shillings, while the transfer of ownership for motor vehicles not exceeding 1,000 cc will cost you fivefold from 1,660 to 10,000 shillings. The transfer of ownership of other vehicles will go up by 100%. The renewal of licenses for motor vehicle dealers is also proposed to go up. For a second-hand motor vehicle dealer license, you will pay 100,000 shillings, up from between 4,200 and 9,600 shillings, which is an increment of over 2,200%. According to the board of directors at NTSA, the authority has been operating at a deficit, and so they have had to make the changes to make NTSA sustainable. As at June 30th this year, the authority had a budget deficit of 2.374 billion shillings.
Almost between 500 million to 1 billion every year. Even currently it's actually 1 billion in terms of deficit. But we're looking at the long term. Our proposed financial improvement in terms of capacity is a long-term improvement, because the rates that we have not been reviewed for the last 10 years.
The board attributed the need to make changes in its rates to more responsibilities at NTSA, which has necessitated more funding.
The institution, our capacity has been growing, our challenges have been growing, the number of roads, the number of stations for inspection purposes. We need to improve on our systems. We need to improve on capacity to manage the road traffic challenges, and that's why we need to increase our budget.
The proposals will be put through public participation, and members of the public will have their say on the same. Martin Munene, Citizen TV.